Great if I could bag him right near my fire. That'd be kind of awesome.
Goddamn freezing.
Got him. Okay. Good. Welcome back to the Long Dark. It's a tense situation. We managed to get a bunch of these guys, Timberwolves, only to discover that there is actually a new crew of Timberwolves out on the lake as well, and we are not doing so well with either the food situation or with the overall health situation. So we must go hunt. We do not want to tangle with those guys after what happened last time. And so I think we will try to sneak out. I don't think they could see me from here, but I also heard another wolf die somewhere. Like we had a wolf dying noise. So I don't know where that is. But I'm going to head up this way. And hopefully we can find some food. Because the situation is getting dire. Ideally we can find a nice big fat... Oh, look, there's a rabbit. There's so many different types of weapons here now. Hopefully we can find a big fat deer at some point. That would be helpful. Or 2 or 3. Oh, there's 2 rabbits. That's awesome. Got one of them. Okay, I'm just going to drop this here because... oh, and we are out of rocks. So I need to go pick my rock back up. See if we can get the other guy. Okay, I'm just going to carry this over to the first one. Where is that? First one. Where is that other rabbit?
Can't feel my hands.
Gotta be somewhere along here. There he is. Alright, I gotta put these where I'm gonna find him. Again. I'm gonna keep going up here and see if there is a deer anywhere. And I'm gonna
drop some gear.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop these rabbits right here. And we gotta get going because it is cold. And we don't have a lot of health to spare. Is that a deer?
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up again.
Looks like there's a carcass over there too. Alright, I'm gonna grab these rabbits. I'm gonna bring them over to that carcass.
I could eat anything right now.
That better not be a wolf. Could be a wolf. No, there's a deer there. Okay, I'm gonna bring them over to that carcass. I'm gonna cook them up. And then we're gonna shoot one of these guys too.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Alright, let's get this fire going and see if we can't rustle up some grub. Okay. So we did get some food, so that's great. We can drink some herbal tea when we sleep tonight, so that's also great. I'm going to grab these rose hips while I'm here, but I think our other two deer seem to have left. And it is getting late and dark, so we will be full tonight. I don't really want to cart stinky meat down to the mountaineer's hut in the dark anyway. So we will finish cooking this and boiling this, and then we will head back down. We still have a lot of stuff that we could be doing, and we are not very tired, but now actually might be the time to use that stim, because it will make us tired. So we might do that. So in the meantime, let's just get that cooked, get that eaten. We'll just spend a couple of minutes grabbing the hide off of this. Actually, I'm going to leave all this. Let's grab the hide. The hide's not going to smell. The guts will smell. We'll get them tomorrow. Just eat as much of this as we can. Alright, we ate all the deer, all the rabbit. We're going to grab our teas. Just for good measure, stick them in the flask. And then we're going to grab a couple of these torches and then head back. Carefully. I don't want to be overweight. Alright. Let's go. Make sure we're not stinky. Seems windy. So hopefully it's not too windy. To make it down with the torch. I'm nervous. I have to say, I am nervous. I am very, very nervous. Just want to make sure that we don't run into anything dangerous between here and the mountaineer's hut. I mean, it seems like we shouldn't, but I don't know. In the long dark, you never know. You never know. if I am where I think I am. Yeah, it looks like the Mountaineers' hut's down there. Alright, I'm actually going to swap this out.
It's making my head feel thick.
And I think we're going to make it to the hut before we need a drink. So, go in through the back way. Avoid the wolves, hopefully.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
Alrighty. Well, that was pretty successful. So, we ended up with a full belly. And so here's where we have an extra emergency stim. Here's where that comes in. We're gonna put this out. Recycle a couple of these, and then we will inject ourselves with the emergency stim. And that will make us very tired. It'll also give us a little health back. So that gives us a bit of health back. It reduces our fatigue right now, but it will make us really, really tired when it wears off. And when it wears off, we will be exhausted and we'll be able to sleep a full 10 hours. We'll be able to sleep with our tea, because we're going to drink our herbal tea. And we'll see how much condition we can recover before we go out hunting those other 2 deer. I hardly ever use these stems, but and I've never used them to make myself tired. I've only ever used them to try to be able to sprint for a long time, to try to get out of danger before, but you know, as long as they're going to make me tired, I may as well take advantage of it, right? So it's about to wear off, and when it wears off, you'll see we will be exhausted. So we can drink this, and then drink that.
I'm so tired, I could just lay down right here.
Sleep for 10 hours. And hopefully we will recover a decent amount of condition, enough to feel a little bit confident about venturing out. Yeah, not too bad. Alright, so that was worthwhile. It's now morning. We still have some food in us. So the situation is not an emergency at this point, but still not great. Forgot to drop that last night, but I'll drop it now. Got a lot of feathers. I'm just gonna pop those in here. And sounds like it's really breezy out. Yes, it is. So I think we are going to spend a little bit of time making a few more arrows. Huh, maybe I didn't. It's too quick to get rid of the feathers. Because if we do tangle with the Timberwolves again, we're going to need all the arrows we can get. So I think we were at 7 arrows now. So that's good. Still pretty breezy out there. I would love to harvest those wolves. I think that's really unfair that I can't harvest those wolves. But you know what? Life is often unfair. while we are waiting for the wind to die down, let's make some rabbit skin mitts. There, yeah, now it's died down. Excellent. All right, it's very quiet out there. Okay, it's a free fire day, so let's take our free fire. And then we'll head back up where we found the carcass. And hopefully those 2 deer will be back. If we can bag at least one of them, then we'll have a little bit of meat to tide us over. Alright, let's head out. We gotta be careful not to go out on the lake, or to be too obvious out there. Do we have a stone? Yes, we do. We only have one up. If we see stones, we should pick some up. And I'll grab this torch too to recycle it. Okay, feeling a little bit better about our prospects right now. We have recovered more of our health thanks to the, I guess you might call it a cheap trick. I don't know. Using the emergency stim. I don't know. I call it clever, actually. Most people use the stim to prolong their stamina. We were using the stim to exhaust ourselves. And that gave us the ability to sleep for 10 hours and really recover a bunch of health. But it only worked because we found some food, rabbits and a carcass, and our deer are back. So I guess we don't really need this right now. So once again, we're going to have to try to get a decent headshot in on these guys. So some patience will be required. I thought was lined up pretty well, actually. Let's try for this guy. While we wait for that guy to come back.
Fingers feel numb.
Grab some of those rose hips while we're waiting. That's too far. I'm not going to make that shot. Not a headshot. This looks promising though. Coming my way.
Damn. Freezing.
Wow, I cannot believe that. Alright, I think we're gonna come back over here. And light this up. So we have a place to come get warm while we wait. By the time I'm done with the sket, I should be warm and he should be back.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
Oh yeah, getting hungry again. Okay, he's not coming all the way back down, so we are gonna have to go to him a little bit. Come on, come on. Part of the problem here is I don't want him to run away. If he runs away, he might run into wolf territory or cougar territory. Like, I really want to bag him right here, if I
I
can.
need to find some place to escape this cold.
I didn't get that shot lined up, but at least I didn't scare him off. Great if I could bag him right near my fire. That'd be kind of awesome.
Goddamn freezing.
Got him. Okay. Good.
I can eat a horse.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, I'm gonna eat one of these. That'll warm me up and give me a few calories. And then I'm gonna head over here. Grab a little bit of the meat off of this guy. Yeah, 17 minutes. And let's cook. Oh no. Alright. We weren't paying close enough attention to our fire, and it went out. So we need to start it up again. Alright, let's see if we can bag this other one. Even if we don't harvest him tonight, knowing he's here will be comforting. I think that we draw our bow more slowly when we're tired. It seems that way, because it seems just less responsive.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Okay, well, I got him. So I'll have to go look for him again. Another time. Okay. To get warm here. So I'll have to go look for him tomorrow. So I'm gonna warm myself up here. Let's see. Yeah, I could do a little bit more water. We're gonna take all this. We're gonna eat as much as we can. We're gonna drink. We're gonna grab these. Not that. And pull a torch out of there. And then we're gonna head back home to sleep again. We'll come back up here. Tomorrow we'll go look for that other deer first. Then we'll come back up here, collect all our stuff. I just don't want to be carting it down there at night.
I need to find some place to
in
escape this cold.
Limited visibility. So we're gonna head pretty sure there won't suddenly be a wolf here. So I think we're pretty safe. I'm gonna just drink one of these hot teas. There's our cabin up ahead. Alright. I feel like we've almost made it. It's nighttime. And yeah, so we actually probably should. We should have made another tea. Let's go ahead and make one. Herbal tea to sleep better, recover more health.
Come on. Come on. That's done.
So we'll put that stick in there. Make an herbal tea. Let's make another one. Making one, may as well make two. Recycle that. Five minutes until ready. All right. Let's drink our herbal tea. Oh, we did bring a piece of venison. All right. Well, I guess we probably could have brought it all then. Drink our herbal tea.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Sleep for 10 hours. And see where we end up in the morning. Alright, things are looking pretty good for us right now. We are mostly full meters. It's a far cry, honestly, from the beginning of this episode. We did manage to find some food, and I think that's the big thing, is you just got to be able to constantly be on the lookout for food. So it's early morning, very cold. Probably we could do a little bit more work on our rabbit skin mitts. I think we're going to do the full 2 hours. And let's do an arrow too while we're here. Oh, now it's a blizzard. Alright, we're socked in, but that's okay. We'll just close this so it's not so loud. There we go. We're socked in, but that's okay because we've got enough food, we've got enough water, and now we have our rabbit skin mitts. So let's see. So we got 7 wind chill and 17 warmth bonus. When we put these on, it goes 8 wind chill and 19 warmth bonus. That's pretty good. So let's see if there's stuff we can do. Can we repair? We can repair this. Yeah, let's do it. Let's make sure that's the one we're wearing. Yeah. Yes. That is the one we're wearing. And now we're at 19 and 9. What else needs repair? Our boots. I think we're going to make deerskin boots next. We can repair these, actually. Leather and cloth. Oh, we're out of cloth. Are we really? We have leather, but no cloth. Okay. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of cloth in Timberwolf Mountain. So. Alright, well, what's next on our crafting agenda? What have we got? We've got deer skins. We can make deerskin boots. I think that's deerskin boots. I think that's 3 or 4 of these. Plus 2 of those, I think. Maybe more. Deerskin boots. 4 gut. 2 hide. Got it opposite. Okay, and deerskin boots are going to give us an extra 2 wind chill and 2.5 temperature over what do we have now? Not much wind chill at all, and when fully fixed, 2 temperature. So it's an improvement. I don't know if it's a huge improvement. These combat pants are just as good as deerskin pants on the inside layer, so we don't need deerskin pants, so we may as well make the boots. The next thing really is coats, and we can't at this point make a coat. I just dropped some of the clothes we're not wearing in here. Alright, let's do it. We'll just have half an hour at a time until this blizzard dies down. Alright, sounds like the blizzard is dying down. Let's drink some water. And let's take a look. Yeah, it's still snowy. Is it cold? Yeah, it's cold for sure. Alright, well, if nothing else, why don't we run out and grab our supplies. We won't be able to find the deer today that we shot. You know what? I'm going to try to grab this guy too. Nope. Alright, we won't be able to find that deer unless he just happened to come back here and die. But I don't see him because we need to, I mean, in order to really do it efficiently, we're going to need to have a day when the birds are flying. So, instead, grab all that stuff and head back.
Can't feel my feet.
I'm gonna equip a torch just in case. If I hear a wolf, I can light the torch.
Never felt so cold in my life.
I'm gonna try not to attract those timberwolves though, ideally. There's something coming there. That looks like a wolf. Yeah, almost could have got him actually. Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna walk around this guy. He should not attack me. If I can make it in here, you're good to go. Alrighty. Okay. So, fresh gut. Fresh deer hide. Rabbits. And we're gonna put the food there. Alright. So that's good. We have more food. It's getting to be late, but we will be able to eat tonight. We'll be able to sleep tonight. We will be able to... We take the hides off these guys? No, let's let them thaw first. We can use our hands, not waste the knife. So let's keep working on the deerskin boots. Alright, it looks like we have made ourselves some deerskin boots. Let's put those on. 21:10, that's good. And we are tired. So let's craft, let's just harvest this. These are not going to unfreeze apparently. And where's the other one? There it is. Grab that. And we'll just drop those on the ground, sleep 10 hours, and then see what tomorrow brings. All right, folks. I think we're going to call it an episode here. I think we actually did pretty well this episode. We managed to recover quite a bit, all of our condition, in fact. We've got some breakfast right there. Looks like a free fire day. And not too cold. The perfect day to go looking for that deer. So we will do that in the next episode. If you like this episode, please give it a like. If you want to know when the next episode drops, subscribe, and we will make sure that YouTube lets you know. And if you have anything to tell us or anything to ask us, feel free to slap a comment. We read everyone. There haven't been so many so far, so you can be one of our most popular viewers by just putting a few comments in there. So send us a comment, even if it's just a word or two of encouragement to let me know that I am not alone out there in loving the long dark and in wanting to make these videos. If anybody's watching, it'd be great to just say hi. And we'll see you in the next episode.